What's up, guys? Chase fan number 9 here, and I want to talk about yesterday's truck series race at Michigan, the Corrigan Oil 200, and wow, that race was interesting. The race had everything: epic racing. Aero package probably played a role, but there were a few other things as well. And then we had one epic crash at the end, so let's get into it. So the first stage pretty much goes caution free. See, Ross Chastain was the pole sitter, and Ankrum started second. No, I mean not Christian. It was Christian Eckes actually. I was very surprised by that, but anyway, yeah, they start up there, and then so stage one went caution free. Chastain won the first stage, but during pit stops was one disaster struck. He was trying to come off pit road, and Johnny Sauter and Cody Robaugh, 13, the 9 got into it, and they got into the right side chassis, and whatever happened, it broke the something with the axle or something. It was probably the clutch, but anyways, yeah, and that unfortunately took Chastain out of the race on lap 26, so that was unfortunate. Then we go back racing to begin stage 2, and then we have a spin for Christian Eckes, who spun in turn 1. And go to the end of stage 2, and Brett Moffitt won stage 2, and there were some epic battles up there. We saw some 3-wide racing. We saw some small teams going up there for trying challenges like Tyler Dipple, Jordan Anderson, Tyler Ankrum, Bailey Curry, all those guys. So it was pretty cool to see. Then we start stage 3, and we go 10 laps in, and then Corey Roper, who it's been a while since I've seen behind the wheel, corrects it, and he got DNF from that, so that was unfortunate for him. So yeah, then after that, Cody Robaugh had a spin and all that, so yeah, that was. But we had multiple different leaders. We had Ben Rhodes leading up there. He was having a good run. Grant Enfinger, Austin Hill was showing some speed. Brett Moffitt, Sheldon Creed. Dang, this race had everything. Ross Chastain, he dominated that entire first stage until he had that issue. There was a moment where Sheldon Creed and Ben Rhodes were battling back and forth for the lead. There, obviously, like crossover, slide job, all that. Harrison Burton, Ankrum was leading up there. It got up a while ago, so that's why I'm yawning. But yeah, so and then Ankrum led for a while, and then Austin Hill led the last 10, but we'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, then we had, after Corey Roper's wreck, we had another one for Cody Robaugh, who supposedly got sideways, I guess. And then the next 2 are for Christian Eckes. I'm like, if Christian Eckes could have taken care of those issues, he could have prevented those 2 wrecks. Todd Gilliland was a guy I was hoping would win, but we'll get to that. Ben Rhodes had an issue. I think he had like a tire problem. I think he got into someone or got into the wall and it hurt his tire, so it caused him to come to pit road and pretty much derailed his chances of winning. So yeah, it was unfortunate for him, and he is out of the playoffs. So I guess we'll have to go on the next year. But anyways, on the lap 97 restart, Matt Crafton was giving Ankrum a push, and I guess it's either Crafton was pushing too hard and being aggressive, or 17 just couldn't get going, or just simply spun the tires. And that set off a huge wreck that took out all three of the DGR trucks, collected Johnny Sauter, Joe Nemechek. Yeah, it was a nasty wreck. And it was kind of time congesting too, especially with the Xfinity race starting around the same time. And also that whole thing where they were showing golf and not the pre-race stuff, that was kind of fucking stupid. But anyways, yeah, I have to give credit to NASCAR at least for cleaning up the crash. And of course Todd Gilliland was in it, so that pretty much ended his chance. Kind of disappointed. But anyways, Austin Hill held his ground on the restart, and we saw drivers like Tyler Dipple up there racing for the lead. But yeah, so that wasn't fun. Jesse Iwuji, that the other African American driver in this field, in NASCAR, other than Bubba Wallace, was up there in that 34. He finished on the lead lap. Actually, no, let's just call him the other another one of NASCAR's most diverse drivers. Yeah, he finished 21st, so good job, Jesse Iwuji. Like it. But anyways, Austin Hill managed to hold off everyone, including a hard-charging Spencer Ball, and he managed to score his second win of the season, and with that, the playoff field is set. So Austin Hill opens the season, or should I say regular season, with his first career win, Daytona. Well, yesterday, Austin Hill closed it with his second career win. So get into the results. So Austin Hill won the race. Sheldon Creed finished second. Career best for Tyler Dipple. See, Tyler Young and the guys, Young Motorsports, are getting somewhere with this. Brett Moffitt fourth. Austin Wayne Self was another guy up there. He finished fifth, so good job for him. It's a Shirley. Okay. Bailey Curry tops best his previous top 10 finish, which was a 10th at ISM 2 years ago. He finished 6th. Grant Enfinger 7th. Stuart Friesen 8th. Ray Cicerelli, I think I said his last name right, finished 9th. I saw him sneaking up there, and Matt Crafton 10th. Well, good job, Ray Cicerelli. I don't think we'll ever see something like that ever again. Very rare for someone like you to finish up in top. Too bad Wendell Chavis isn't here, but here's what it is. Harrison Burton 11th, Todd Gilliland 24th, Ben Rhodes 23rd. So that pretty much ended their playoff. Huh? Eckes 15th, Johnny Sauter 12th, Trey Hutchins 16th, Cody Rowa 7th. Yeah, so that was unfortunate. Matt Crafton had to start the race at the rear too. Let's see. Dang, 2 years in a row the 16 car wins at Michigan. Last year with Moffitt, yesterday with Austin Hill, so good. But can you imagine if Tyler Dipple or Austin Wayne Self won? I'll bet they'd probably be getting some playoff spots. And Chastain 30th and Cole Rober 20th. I guess that will pretty much do it here. So with that, the playoffs are set. And also, Grant Enfinger won the regular season champion. Remember, you don't have to win a race to win the regular season title. You just have to be very consistent. And Enfinger really proved that this season. But anyways, that will do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell down below to get notifications for all my videos. And with that, I will see you guys all in the next video. And until then, have a good one.